All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page. There we go. Let me get this back up there. Boom. All right. That's right, family. General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, the 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview by clicking that link in the chat. You get a video rundown of all the lessons that's in the course. Also included the Brotherhood of a Hey Rue Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, very powerful, important information pertinent to our growth and development. Get on over there, check out that course, and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. There's not another website nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody know the General is popping on Patreon. The poppin'est page on Patreon by far. Let me get it in here. What's taking it? Get on up there. There you go. It's coming up today. Ancient Egypt military colony of Mother Ethiopia. I would have did it yesterday, but I got this heavy research I was doing to make sure that when I drop it, everything is classic. So if it ain't classic, I hold up. I'm in classic mode right now. And so it's coming, and believe me, when I drop it today, you're going to see why I held it up. The emerald tablets, DNA codes of the dragon bloodline. We're not looking for no stones. We're not looking. It's all us. It's the mind. It's the pineal. It's the DNA. Get on over there, family, so I can drop that. And the mega opus, the 72 chambers of the pineal gland. This is off the chain. Don't you dare miss it. To all the family out there donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you. For those that appreciate me, appreciate you. Those would like to donate, the link is over there in the chat. Appreciate you much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Now, we tapping in. We're going to show and prove that they know exactly what the power of that pineal gland is. And in the Marvel Comics, it is called the Mind Stone. Originally it was attached, I believe, to the sepulcher of Loki. You see, the sepulcher of Loki. And so you're dealing with the horn god, you're dealing with Loki. But nevertheless, that stone, which is an infinity stone, was placed in the forehead of the Vision, who was created from vibranium. His body is vibranium. Man, you can't make this shit up. Straight out of Wakanda. You see, that's the strongest shit in Marvel Comics. That vibranium. You see what I'm saying? Everything made from it. And so Vision is made from vibranium. Am I right? That's what, yeah, vibranium. Yeah, well, he had it. Loki had it. Yeah, he had it in his sepulcher. You see, and I believe that's where it originally was. I don't know where it was before he had it, but I know that it was taken from him. I don't know if he was defeated and they removed the stone from his sepulcher. I think that might have been what happened. But yeah, he had it at one point in time. And so it was, it ended up being placed in the forehead of the Vision, which had made him one of the most powerful entities in all of Marvel Comics at one time. You see, but he ended up, but anyway, he was deceased in the Infinity War. Thanos, trying to, get all these Infinity Stones, removed it from the forehead, just tore it out. We're gonna talk about that. You see, but I'm gonna give you the breakdown on how this is just like Sun Wukong. They let you know, but see, the thing is, they know they don't have access. That's why they so busy. If they had access, no way they would create fictional characters. They wouldn't do it. You see, what need to create fictional characters when you possess the very mechanism? You see, to access this knowledge, this power. You see, why would you create fictional characters? So they just show and prove that they don't. Thank you, family. That they don't possess the necessary essentials to manifest this power. So they create, but they let us know that they, and like my teacher Ancestral said, they know something about us that we don't know about ourselves. Okay, we're gonna drop this down. We're gonna get some understanding of who he is, and matter of fact, let me see which one I want to go with first. Let's see this one.
Let's talk about the Mind Stone.
This episode of What If got me thinking about the Mind Stone again and how powerful it really is. I mean, Thanos shows up with the full gauntlet and Ultron just dispatches him so quick. The Mind Stone can make these powerful blasts of energy that just cut through Thanos. And Loki used the Mind Stone for all different kinds of powers, like he's able to transport his consciousness and astral project across the galaxy.
See, now that's one thing. See, that say he was able to astro, that's Loki. When he possessed it, he was able to, astro project through, across the galaxy. And so, we have to understand the definition of that. I don't want you to float. I don't want you on no goddamn carpet. You understand what I'm saying? It's a scientific reality for our people that's plugged in. So don't jump on the Aladdin magic carpet, you know what I'm saying, and go down the wrong lane, and then say, Seti, you played some goddamn video, and then nigga, and he fucked me up. I thought I was, and I done jumped out the damn, the second story window thinking I can astro project and broke both of my legs, and you want to call Seti up and blame me. Yeah. So don't do it. You feel me? So here we go.
Loki also used the energy blast as a weapon, so the Mind Stone can be this formidable thing. And a lot of people believe that the Mind Stone has some evil attached to it. And after all, it was the last one that Thanos could get his hands on. It was very difficult. And it was the Mind Stone that drew out the hidden power that was within the Scarlet Witch, giving her full potential, making her even stronger. And there's even a theory that in the first Avengers movie, the Mind Stone manipulated them and messed with them and caused them to kind of have a disunity among the team. The Mind Stone also exists on a magical level. It takes the magic of the Scarlet Witch, something similar to it, to destroy it. I mean, we've seen it have telekinesis, energy blasts. It can be used as a weapon. It can brainwash people. It can put people under mind control. Even Vision, who can use the Mind Stone, has to admit, I don't quite know what this thing is, and that makes it my favorite of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, so, yeah, they this is just a quick, to let you know that, that in whatever powers that, you already possess, it enhances it. So that, but that's the central point. You ain't accessing shit without the Pineal. You see what I'm saying? Really, that's what it boiled down to, is the central. That's why it's sitting up there at the top. You see what I'm saying? When you look at the Thanos, the gauntlet is sitting right there in the center, because it's the main one. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got the mind. You ain't got nothing. You see, you ain't got absolutely nothing. So they showing you the central point. It's the sin. That's where it's sitting there, and this is old, man. This is the same as the Pharaohs. You know, this is but it's in the Marvel comics now. And the crazy thing is, we're gonna drop this second one so we can break some of this
Had a
shit
vision.
down.
A whirlpool that sucks in all hope of life, and at its center is that.
What, the gem?
It's the Mind Stone. It's one of the 6 Infinity Stones, the greatest power in the universe.
You hear that?
Thor, you helped create this?
I've had a vision. A whirlpool that sucks in all hope of life, and at its center.
You see, and so they saying that Thor, when they created Vision, that Thor used that electricity. You see, greatest power. Thor used his lightning to bring him to life. But do you know who Thor is? Thor is Horus. That's who Thor, H-O-R, Horus. That's who he is. You feel what I'm saying? So he technically, when you break down the science of it, Thor is Horus, the sun. So now we understand. We going deeper into the whole. You see, and so yeah, listen to him again. Say it's the most powerful thing in the universe.
Thor, you helped create this?
I've had a vision. A whirlpool that sucks in all hope of life, and at its center is that.
What, the gem?
It's the Mind Stone. It's one of the 6 Infinity Stones, the greatest power in the universe, unparalleled in its destructive capabilities.
Then why would you bring
Stark is right.
Oh, it's definitely the end times.
The Avengers cannot defeat Ultron.
Not alone.
Why does your vision sound like Jarvis?
We reconfigured Jarvis's matrix to create something new.
I think I've had my fill of new.
You think I'm a child of Ultron?
You're not?
I'm not Ultron. I'm not Jarvis. I am.
I looked in your head and saw annihilation.
Look again.
Her silver approval means
He
jack
said,
to
look
me.
again.
Their powers, the horrors in our heads, Ultron himself, they all came from the Mind Stone. Nothing compared to what it can unleash. But with it on our side.
Nothing can compare to what it unleashed. So they listen to me when I tell you, you know, they know some shit. They know the capabilities of our people when they tap in. You know, everything, and we ain't trying to, because that's how we created ancient Egypt. If you think you gonna motherfucker just read books and that's gonna get you back there, no, that ain't what it is. They was on a cosmic level that have not been obtained before or since. And it was it was a handing down of a baton down through the ages of our people. You could possibly been 1,000,000 years. You see, you ain't gonna get there just reading about Egypt. You see, they was showing you up there giving you all the road map, you know, the symbols. And like we say, if you keep believing in the goddamn white man in the hieroglyphs, you ain't gonna never get there. You see what I'm saying? That's what he put there. That's a roadblock. That's a goddamn obstruction. You see, that's quicksand. As soon as you get that shit, you gonna sink, you know, and they keeping you away from it because they cannot access it. They cannot access it. Your ancestors ain't no way you think they would create it and it could be cracked that easy. No way. No other civilization has been in the closer. At least they had an opportunity to talk to some Egyptian priests. There ain't no way you gonna crack the code without the help of the ancients. And unless you got a time machine, your ass is shit out of luck. That's just all it is too. You're gonna have to tap in. You're gonna have to go in the DNA and in the mind to find that information. Or get a head start on what direction in which to go so you can continue to evolve in that direction. You see, other than that, you're not gonna get it reading no English and no goddamn Latin letters and shit and to access the divine code. They ain't access, they running out of time. The Heru, that's Thor. He the one gave him life. That's the son giving life to the Pineal. That's all that is. You see, and that's where the melanin, you get in the sun during the day and at night, you know, right? It should we right now. You know, we up and shit, but if you lay on down right around soon as the sun set, you see that pineal gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in and shit. But you know, a lot of times that's where my mental be on fire at that time. And so I had to go to work. You feel me? That them portals opened up and I had to go to work. That melanin started dripping down in my brain and shit. And them goddamn thoughts and them damn portals get, you know, I get to jumping. You know, I know what it mean I know what it mean by astral projecting. I know motherfucker floating through the goddamn, when I'm studying and shit, man, and I'm jumping through portals, I know what it feel. It feel just like that. Cause it's shit that I could never think about, you know, just I had to be, you know, and some, you know, I had to be in my zone, and I'm talking about I be in a zone, and then I be in a motherfucking zone. Like, damn, like this, like the ancestors is actually handing me information through the cosmos, like shit I wouldn't have never thought of, and I'd be like, and I'm studying, and you know, and then, man, like during debates, when I get ready to debate, man, my motherfucking mind open up, man. It be shit like, I be walking through the damn bookstore and the damn book just to say, nigga, page 96. Open that motherfucker up, nigga, and it's some shit that relate right to the damn information. Yeah. Got to get to sleep. Reality. Got to get to sleep. Got to get to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. Got to get that proper sleep. You got to go on and get to sleep. Get your son in the daytime. Eat right and get your ass to sleep at the right time so you can get to dripping with that melanin. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so that melanin can, you know, get the, you know, that's just the reality of it. Yeah, that's what, you know, but yeah, they speak. Now let's drop this one down where this brother dropped some information.
Some of the other zones, except for the Power Stone, obviously, it's still a reservoir of basically infinite power. Notably, some of the other zones, except for the Power Stone, obviously, seem to just have control over their aspect and don't really give you any, like, sort of buffs or any extra juice or anything like that. But as we clearly see through Vision, simply being infused with the Mind Stone drastically amps you. It gives you buku dumb crazy level stats. Of course, Vision got hard countered sometimes, but that's not his fault. That is not his fault. He's not guilty. He just got put in some really bad situations. So once you infuse yourself with the Mind Stone by either, I don't know, eating it or putting it on your forehead or, I don't know, maybe locking it in a watch or something, bada bing, bada boom, you'd be basically unstoppable. And you could probably set it to like an auto defense mode that when anyone tries to attack you, their mind gets wiped and they forget that they were attacking you. So realistically, in terms of all the Infinity Stones and the power they give you on top of their innate control, unless you're going for straight raw power with the Power Stone, the Mind Stone's kind of the best case scenario, the best of both worlds. You get control over an extremely specific, extremely important aspect of all of reality, and also you get all the raw power that would come with that, which would basically make you invincible.
You hear that? Now you got to hear that again. So they showing you and listen to me. Listen, I used to collect comic books. And let me tell y'all this shit so that y'all know it. Them goddamn comic books is the white man Bible. Straight up. That's his motherfucking Bible. Them goddamn comic books. Don't think they just know. Them motherfucking comic books be more well researched in dealing with a whole lot of shit than the history books. They touch on a lot of shit that, you understand what I'm saying? And when you go in and science, motherfucking history, occult, all of that shit. Man, Dr. Strange back in the day, man, listen, Dr. Strange was for adults from day one. You understand? When you got off in the dark, Dr. Strange fucking comic book, man, as a kid, I'm like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? It was, yeah, this shit was way above me, you know what I'm saying? But I knew, I was like, that Dr. Strange shit was above me back in the day. I used to get him, but damn, the storyline wasn't for no child. That shit was for adults. You see what I'm saying? So let it be known that them damn comic books is the white man sacred teachings. That's where he put majority of all the, a composite of all the subjects that really matter, occult history and all that. He puts it in them goddamn comic books. Believe you me. That's why when you go and you Marvel Comics right now is like it. Soon as they put that shit on in Hollywood on the escalated level, yeah, Superman too. All of them, all of them, all of them is Horus. You see what I'm saying? He's the fight because Zeus fought Typhon. You see, Thor fought Apep. The Midgard serpent, which is the Apep. The serpent, Set and Horus fought Apep. But that's what it is. Thor fought the Midgard serpent. You see, Zeus fought Typhon, the serpent. You see, it's the same story over and over and over. Hercules fought Heracles. He fought the Hydra. That was one of his 12 labors, fighting the Hydra. You see what I'm saying? So listen, when I put this shit up here, I'm letting you know this is some information you could tap into. So, listen, getting a couple of, getting some comic books and shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you it ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Because a lot of them comic books is deeply enriched with occult, with history. Superman, you see the sun. That's it. That's all he is. But we tapping in. They motherfuckers say these niggas on here talking too deep tonight. But anyway, family, did the other brother come in? Did he come back in? B1, talk to me. Okay. Now, I'm gonna quickly do that. Yeah, Captain America fought the Hydra, trying to fake in front. You know what? What I'm gonna do, B1, if you come in tomorrow, I'm gonna do one on the Phoenicians. That's what I do, so I can focus in on that. I'll just do one on one end. I'll make it up and I'll put it in there, and I don't, and then just being, I see you. I'm gonna just do one on the Phoenicians tomorrow, and we'll tap into that. Cause I got one over there right now. I got a hell of a note. I got some notes on that, man, that'll take you on you'll be on a fantastic voyage and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I got one on the Phoenicians and on Hannibal, and I'll deal with that tomorrow. You feel me? But anyway, we got two more on the menu, and I'm gonna ride out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's deal with this. And I'm going to have some more tomorrow. Believe me, I'm going to stack up. I'm going to come a little earlier tomorrow. But just look up and you're going to see the menu for General SETI tomorrow. Man, we're going to touch down again and watch. And God damn it, I'm going to elevate it. I'm going to take it to the next level. We're going to talk about some shit, but you're going to tell from today and tomorrow that we're going to elevate this science every damn day. So I'll see you in a minute. This is General Sarasun SETI. Get over there to that Patreon. Don't you miss that 72 chambers. Do not miss it. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation. Let's say now I'm talking about getting busy early. Now I don't know. I'm saying when I get started, I'm gonna get started between 4-ish and 6s. You know what I'm saying? But I'll move the Phoenician. This is Eastern time. What time you going to be available so I can keep it that way? You know what I'm saying? I keep the Phoenician one right around the 7 o'clock-ish. I'll do it for about 7 p.m. Eastern. You see what I'm saying? I'll do that one for about, because that, and then that'll get, okay, you in Texas. Well, that ain't that. What time is it now there? About, what is it, 12? What time is it in Texas? 12 o'clock? Or 11? Well, we're going to be doing it on Eastern time, so. It's 12. So it's just one back. So it'll be, say, around 6 your time. anywhere between 6 and 8. Somewhere in that time, 6 and 8, but it's gonna be a lot earlier than today. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.